20 Nobel Prize winning inventions in chemistry that changed the world. Welcome to our channel, explorers. Today we're diving into Nobel Prize winning chemistry discoveries that transformed our world. Get ready to have your mind blown as we explore 20 amazing inventions. These breakthroughs aren't just lab experiments, they're making our lives healthier, happier, and more interesting. So buckle up and let's get started. Our journey begins in 1928 with Alexander Fleming. He's examining petri dishes covered in bacteria when he notices something odd. One dish has a clear ring around a mold. It was penicillin. This discovery changed everything. Fleming's observation gave us antibiotics, saving countless lives and revolutionizing infection treatment. Hold on to your lab coats because we're traveling to 1953 to meet Watson and Crick. They discovered DNA looks like a twisted ladder, a double helix. This was huge, like finding the instruction manual for life. Suddenly, we understood how traits are passed down and how life works at its most fundamental level. Our next adventure takes us to 1909 with Fritz Haber. This invention might sound a little dry at first, the Haber-Bosch process. Haber figured out how to grab nitrogen from the air and turn it into ammonia, a key ingredient in fertilizer. This discovery was like giving a superpower to agriculture, allowing us to grow more food and support a growing global population. Fast forward to 1983. Meet Kary Mullis, the inventor of PCR. Imagine you have a tiny piece of DNA too small to study. PCR is like a DNA photocopier, making millions of copies. Scientists could diagnose genetic diseases, track down criminals using DNA evidence, and study ancient DNA from woolly mammoths. Get ready to shrink to the nanoscale. In 1985, Kroto, Curl, and Smalley discovered something incredible: Fullerenes. Picture a soccer ball made entirely of carbon atoms. This molecule opened a new world of nanotechnology, enabling tiny materials with superstrength and conductivity. Who doesn't love a good glow-in-the-dark experiment? In 2008, Shimomura, Chalfie, and Cien turned jellyfish bioluminescence into a scientific superpower with green fluorescent protein, or GFP. With GFP, scientists could track molecules in real time, watch cells divide, and study how diseases develop. Remember when plastic was just, well, plastic? In 2000, Higa, McDiarmid, and Shirakawa found some plastics could conduct electricity. These conductive polymers could create flexible electronics, super-efficient solar cells, and even light up displays you can roll up like a newspaper. Hold on to your smartphones because none of that would be possible without lithium-ion batteries. In 2019, Goodenough, Whittingham, and Yoshino were awarded for their groundbreaking work. They figured out how to store a ton of energy in a small, lightweight package. Now we have powerful batteries for laptops, cell phones, electric cars, and even spacecraft. In 1982, Dan Shechtman shook up chemistry with his discovery of quasicrystals. Before this, we thought crystals always had repeating patterns like floor tiles, but quasicrystals had order without exact repetition. This discovery turned our understanding of solid matter on its head. Hold on to your jeans because things are about to get precise. In 2020, Charpentier and Doudna gave us CRISPR-Cas9, a gene editing tool so precise it's like tiny molecular scissors. With CRISPR, scientists can target and edit specific genes with incredible accuracy, potentially curing genetic diseases and developing new disease-resistant crops. Let's rewind to 1897 when J.J. Thomson was in his lab. He discovered a tiny particle smaller than an atom carrying a negative charge, the electron. This was a fundamental building block of matter. Thomson's discovery opened up subatomic physics and paved the way for modern electronics. In 1930, Ernest Lawrence created a particle accelerator that revolutionized physics, the cyclotron. Imagine a giant magnet spinning particles faster and faster to incredible speeds. This invention allowed scientists to smash atoms, creating new elements and unlocking the universe's secrets. In the late 19th century, Henri Becquerel with Pierre and Marie Curie discovered an invisible energy radioactivity. They found elements like uranium emit radiation. Ever wonder how we know the structure of tiny molecules? Enter X-ray crystallography. In 1914, Max von Laue used X-rays to reveal the hidden structure of crystals. By shining X-rays at a crystal and observing diffraction, scientists created a 3D map of the atoms inside. In 1923, Banting and MacLeod discovered insulin, saving millions worldwide. They found this hormone, produced by the pancreas, regulates blood sugar. Insulin injections became life-saving, allowing people with diabetes to live healthier lives. Prepare to be amazed by the power of the electron microscope. In 1986, Ernst Ruska took microscopy to a new level. Instead of light, the electron microscope uses a beam of electrons to illuminate a sample, allowing us to see objects thousands of times smaller than with a regular microscope. In 1978, Penzias and Wilson discovered faint radiation from every direction in space, the cosmic microwave background radiation. This was the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, the event that created the universe. In 1986, Binnig and Röhre invented the scanning tunneling microscope, or STM. This invention uses a tiny, sharp tip to scan surfaces, creating images of individual atoms and revolutionizing materials science. In 1962, Perutz and Kendrew used X-ray crystallography to determine the structures of hemoglobin and myoglobin, two essential proteins in our blood. By understanding their structures, scientists could understand how proteins function and develop new drugs and therapies. In 1956, Bardeen, Bratton and Shockley created the transistor, a tiny device that controls the flow of electricity. The transistor replaced bulky vacuum tubes, enabling smaller, more efficient and powerful electronics. Wow, we've covered serious ground today. From life-saving antibiotics to world-changing electronics and mind-blowing discoveries about the universe, these 20 Nobel Prize winning inventions show how powerful chemistry can be. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more fascinating science content. See you next time.